I'm very happy to be talking to Genc Pollo. He's the Albanian Minister for Innovation and ICTs. Now, I noticed in your job title that the two are grouped together, innovation and ICTs. You obviously think the two should go hand in hand.
This is exactly a strong priority of the government. We have had the experience that by using ICT in university admissions, in public procurement, in business registration, in business licensing, there is huge benefit. The government becomes more effective, government becomes more transparent, there is little or zero room for corruption or abuse of office. The public tends to trust more in the state institutions, and the government saves a lot of tax money that otherwise, without that use of ICT systems in these areas that I mentioned and in several others, wouldn't be possible.
Has this been an issue in Albania, citizens' confidence in the government and the delivery of services?
Well, I think it's everywhere to a different degree, but every government tend to explain and do the right thing and tend to win the confidence, and sometimes that's easy, sometimes that's taken for given, sometimes it's difficult. But you have to do it in the right way, and ICT has helped a lot. University admissions, before this government took place in 2005, there are plenty of claims of corrupt practices. Once it was done coordinated and centralized through an ICT system, which is anonymous, and there is little room for outside manipulation. The public, it is clean and proper. It's similar to the one they use in Britain or in Germany. People, I think, trust that. And the same with procurement. Before, the procurement was done manually with every offerer submitting a piece of paper. And there were stories that one offer disappeared. They opened the box and it wasn't there. Whether true or not, now, it's submitted electronically, and there are black boxes, and there are server and backup server. There is no way it can disappear again, and the system is bulletproof and corruption-proof and everything. It's working better.
Are there any groups that have been disenfranchised by this? Perhaps people living in rural areas. If you emphasise so much on using ICTs for e-governance, are there groups that effectively don't have access to government services?
Well, we have 4 mobile operators, and we have a penetration of mobile phones of 131%. So that's pretty spread, and our intention is to use that instrument. It's not a cell phone, it's a handheld device for various uses, including, for instance, mobile banking for unbanked or underbanked population. We don't have the best infrastructure, but with our plans that will be developing and come to fruition end of this year, beginning of next year, I believe we'll have a much better infrastructure to spread broadband all over the country. And through the universal service mechanism, we plan also to extend it to rural areas where it's more difficult to get that speed.
So a forum like this one is very good for you to hear what other countries are up to in the field of ICTs.
Yeah, well, I was in a panel with other ministers and government representatives. What I can tell from that panel yesterday, and similar panels I've attended before, the direction seems to be the same for every country. Interestingly, be it a rich country or a middle-income country or a poor country, the direction is the same. The stages are different, and most important, the speed, the speed of yours. This is really what makes a difference.